Hi everyone, I wanted to show you this real quick clip. So lately I've been watching these videos on some of this younger generation, which reminds me of those of the 70s, but we have so much wonderful foods and how to create them. And I've been watching these van lifers that live out of their vans and how they cook and how healthy the foods are. And I thought, you know what? It's time to really rethink my lifestyle because I am getting older and my way of cooking. So I was a bit inspired. So taking some of the culinary, the culinary skills and minusing a lot of the stuff that makes one not so healthy. I know I posted some videos of butter and fats and all that, and I probably and I believe that in moderation it's okay, but to have it all the time it's not. And the foods that we are allowed to eat and what we're not allowed to eat. So I'm kind of taking all that into consideration and rethinking everything, how I eat and stuff. So, and trying to get on a healthier path, and you know, so anyways, but everything in moderation, like my father used to say. And so I have some things that I have been making. I've been making like these I found out that you can have a healthy balance by eating a lot of cruciferous foods and like your salads. And so I'm allowed to eat some white fishes, and I'm allowed to eat quinoas and grains, but I'm not supposed to be eating glutens, like I'm not supposed to be eating grains, excuse me. I'm allowed to eat like a lot of quinoa brown rice and limitations of that, and balanced meals and quinoa and hummus and all that. So I need to get back on that regimen, which I was doing really well until the holidays came, and I ate a lot of tamales, my tamales, and I love my tamales. As a matter of fact, I'm cooking some tamales right now. But they're low fat tamales. And but anyways, I'm making some fish for later, and I'm going to have it fish and salad. It's really hard for me to give up my breads. That's the hardest part. But I'm also going to be making some spinach tortillas. I don't know if I posted them, but I'm going to show you how to make some spinach tortillas that I made, and they were so good. Spinach pesto and avocado. Well, I don't have the avocado. I might have to run and go get an avocado, spinach pesto and avocado tortillas. Anyways, and there's some healthy ingredients in there. So I have my fish that I am about to, and I think I have a couple. And meantime, I am cooking up my spinach. That's my spinach for my tortillas. So that's spinach. You could put cilantro, put other herbs in there if you want. And cilantro, I put cilantro, but I ran out. So, and I have to run and go get some avocados. And this is what I marinated this with some white, some just straight whites, and some white wine that I found. So white wine and white eggs, and then I did a mixture of flour and cornstarch, and I added some smoked paprika to that and some chili powders, and found out that sometimes the onions and garlic can be disturbing to your stomach. So, and I had to take that into consideration. Okay, so so I don't have any onions and garlic in this one. Darn, and I love onions and garlic. So I'm just going to do what I have here is some pepper seasoning and some salt, and just keeping it simple. And so I'm marinating in the egg whites, and I'm marinating them in the white flour, basically. And I have my oil that's heating up, and this oil I found at a local store, and it's really I need some oils for my heart, so I'm gonna give it a try. So I've been using a lot of grapeseed oils, and basically, and you always want to keep one hand clean, of course. And I'm going to go ahead and put this in there, just kind of drop that in there. Okay, and then I could tell the mixture of the and just, you know, just douse it and kind of cover all the, and I could tell there's a difference in the flours adding the cornstarch, because it is half cornstarch and half flour. That's what I'm doing. Okay, and I'm just using my hand. You could use tongs. I'm using my, I just want to do this real quick video. I'm cleaning out, I'm doing some, in the meantime I'm doing some spring cleaning. And then just going to add that to it. Okay. Okay, and then that syrup, and then you just wait a couple minutes. You turn it over, of course, with a tongue. I usually use a tongue or a fork, and you turn it over, and you just line up with some paper towels, and you just drain it. Make sure that you want to make sure that they're cooked. I like making sure that that's going to be cooked all the way. So what I usually do is, here's another technique I use. I usually I cover it because I want the center to cook, and I don't want to leave any room for, you know, raw fish, of course. And here are my tamales. Yum! They actually have grits in them. I added some grits to my masa this time. I had a cream tamale, so anyway, so I'm going to finish this up, and then show you how to make those flour tortillas on my next clip. And while this is cooking, and I'm telling you, you have really good, delicious tacos, soft tacos with this. Okay, and then I'm just gonna flip that over. See how pretty that is? Nice and crispy. And that's going to help crispy up. Which, everything came back to me from my culinary. I mean, at first it wasn't, because, you know, when you're going through a lot of changes, kind of hard. So I'm trying to eat healthier. And there you have it. And then you can squeeze some lime on there if you want. I mean, you could if you want. I'm going to squeeze some lime on there. Oh, yum. Just kind of give it that little lime flavor. Yeah. And then I'm going to probably leave it uncovered until it's done. And it's basically how you do your fish for your fish tacos. If you want to make some fish tacos, these are delicious. And then you could just grill them up and serve them in a taco shell, or make your own flour tortillas like I like doing. Alrighty, you have a good one.